Ladies and gentlemen, my name is BrendenPlayz. This is WWE 2k22 Universe Mode for our Smackdown edition as we build towards Summerslam tonight. We will see a big tag team contest as Cody Rhodes will have his chance at Seth Rollins in tag team action when he teams up with Johnny Gargano to take on Rollins and Owens in our main event. Also on Smackdown this week, we will be deciding our next #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships by having 3 matches here tonight with the winning teams competing in a triple threat tag team match. We got Veer and Jinder taking on Pete Dunne and Sheamus. The Viking Raiders will take on the New Day, and we'll see Mendoza and Wilde take on the Aerial Assassins, the team of Mustafa Ali and Ricochet. So the winning team out of those 3 matches will all face each other next week. Zelina Vega will take on Carmella in singles action as well. And we'll see another women's match. Becky Lynch and Iyo Sky will go one-on-one. That will be a really interesting contest. And not only that, we'll see the main event we mentioned. Cody Rhodes, Johnny Gargano take on Rollins and Owens. Pete Dunne and Sheamus, the former champions, get the win. It's the Viking Raiders. Big win over the New Day. And the Aerial Assassins, huge win for them. So it will be Dunne and Sheamus, Viking Raiders and the Aerial Assassins in the match next week. Carmella gets a win over Zelina Vega as well. And we're going to see Iyo Sky taking on Becky Lynch for our opening contest here tonight as we are trying to figure out who is next in line for the Women's Championship. Well, we have seen Damage Control, Bayley, Iyo Sky, and Dakota Kai make a good impression in a short space of time. Iyo Sky, 1 win, no losses to her name so far. Gets a chance at a singles opportunity here. We know what she can do. She's got a lot of accolades. She's been highly touted to be a big star at some point here in the women's division. Well, this point is now. It's time to shine. Well, she's up against one of the very best right now. We've got Becky Lynch, Miss Money in the Bank. The briefcase not in hand right now. It's not her focus because Sasha Banks not in the building tonight. She's got the briefcase in a safe spot. Sasha Banks, of course, the SmackDown Women's Champion. But Becky Lynch, 6 wins, 2 losses to her name. So clearly, despite the fact that she hasn't got the Women's Championship around her waist, she's right there on the cusp of potentially getting that belt. She's got a lot of momentum behind her. Great opportunity for her here tonight. So we'll see how she fares. Won't be easy up against Iyo Sky, who's one of the very best up-and-coming stars. Becky Lynch is the star right now here on SmackDown. And Becky Lynch will have an opportunity at the Women's Championship whenever she desires. And, well, she could get a conventional title shot by defeating Iyo Sky tonight, getting herself in the mix to take on Sasha Banks at SummerSlam. As Sky, look out, Hurricane Rana there, and Lynch goes down. So, well, this is just massive here for Becky Lynch. You know, sometimes with the Money in the Bank briefcase, we often see, you know, when you win that championship, that becomes your focus. You know, you don't really try and stay in the rankings. You don't try and stay in the mix. You know, you don't try and earn any conventional title shots because you've got a guaranteed one. So why go through the rigors of beating other opponents and getting that momentum? But for Becky Lynch, well, she's thinking differently here as Iyo Sky, what about that? What about that? And Lynch is rocked here. Sky quickly up to the top rope as she's going to drop the elbow right on the chest of Lynch. Could be it here. Maybe a huge upset. The check out though at 1. Well, I was going to mention that, you know, look, when you win Money in the Bank, that becomes your focus. When am I going to cash in? When's the right time? Instead of just continuing to do what you were doing, continuing to build momentum, get wins, and work your way up. Well, Becky Lynch wants to do that. She wants to keep the Money in the Bank briefcase in her back pocket as an insurance policy and potentially earn a title shot the regular way, getting wins, beating other opponents. She may have a SummerSlam title match and an opportunity at the championship whenever she wants. She could come into SummerSlam, take on Sasha Banks for the championship, and still have the briefcase if she needs it. And that would be huge for Becky Lynch because, well, let's be honest, if she loses at SummerSlam to Sasha Banks in this hypothetical situation, well, she could just cash back in after it. If Sasha Banks, you know, is you know, she's gone through a tough match. It's been close. It could have gone either way. Becky Lynch could maybe try and take advantage of Sasha Banks being a little bit hurt or not 100% and have another shot. She could have 2 title matches in the one night. Or she could win the championship that night, and if she loses the championship at some point, well, she's got a title shot whenever she chooses. It's a huge insurance policy. It's excellent to have in your back pocket. But right now, Becky Lynch still has to beat Iyo Sky if that's the dream that she wants to try and create for herself, as Becky Lynch, full steam ahead, lands on Iyo Sky. Let's not forget Bayley, the leader of Damage Control, ringside, as is Dakota Kai. Bayley's had her title shots. She's missed out. She hasn't had the success that she would have liked. Instead, she's looking to mentor and gain a few new friends around her in Dakota and Sky. So I like what she's looking to do here. She's trying to take over the Smackdown division. And she's going to get driven into the corner is Iyo Sky as Becky Lynch follows it up, tempted sliding kick. Missing it out, though, because it's a quick evasion by Sky. Now the right hands by Iyo. Looking to bounce back here. She's going to get Lynch against the ropes. Sky, drop kick right into the knee of Lynch. Now drops knees of her own right into the body of Lynch. Here is the cover, but a quick kick out again by Becky Lynch, who looks to be on top of her game right now, Becky Lynch. She's not too fazed by the offense so far of Iyo. Lynch ducking under a clothesline again. We've seen that so far. Lynch has been able to evade a lot of offense from Iyo Sky, who looks to turn around. Oh, she connects with the moonsault. Could be it here. The kick out. She needs to find it, and she does. Gets that shoulder up. She had to dig down deep to make sure that she found enough energy to stay in this match. And my God, what an upset it would be if Iyo was able to beat Becky Lynch right now. As we said, Becky Lynch 6-2, great record. She's beaten some of the best right now and has money in the bank. So Iyo Sky, if she can score a win, would be a huge confidence booster for her. As Lynch, nice arm drag takedown, quickly removing Iyo Sky off of her feet, regaining control of this match. And now a scoop slam. Lynch thinks about going to the top here. Bayley's close. She's not going to get involved though. As Becky Lynch, an elbow to the heart, maybe breaking the heart of Sky. And a kick out of 2. Sky stays in this match. Massive. You thought for a moment that Becky Lynch was going to put away her opponent and go to Summerslam. Instead, Iyo Sky stays in this match. And I guess I wonder, if Iyo Sky does beat Lynch tonight and does become the #1 contender, does Bayley get a little bit jealous? Does Bayley demand that title shot for herself? Is Iyo representing the group, or is she representing herself? These are all some questions that need to be answered, because, you know, Bayley, we know, can be a little bit narcissistic, a little bit self-centered. So if someone in her group, a friend, is achieving some success, maybe some jealousy could come about. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, Iyo still battling away, still in this fight. Becky Lynch giving her a big fight right now, as Iyo Sky just can't seem to put Lynch away just yet. And Iyo Sky wrapped up on the ropes here. Becky Lynch working away on her. Iyo struggling a little bit here as Lynch nails her with a big right hand and lets her know all about it at the same time. Still no involvement from the rest of Damage Control yet, which is surprising. So if Iyo Sky was to win here, this would be a legitimate clean victory, which would be great to see, but a quick kick out again by Lynch. Despite the fact that she has stayed in this match for the length of time that she has, and she doesn't seem like she's that, you know, any closer to maybe winning here, but a big knee strike could be what she needs. Able to find it, connecting is Becky Lynch. Oh no, look out! Oh, that backsploiter! Gotta be all! Surprisingly, Sky kind of bouncing off her feet, the momentum of the backsploiter kind of allowing Sky to go near the ropes and just springing off her back onto her feet a little bit. As now Becky gonna risk it again. Another elbow! Gotta be it, surely. Iyo Sky battling here, and Becky Lynch taking a quick breather. This has been a tough match for Becky. She needs this win. Gets that insurance policy. She gets 2 chances. That's exactly what she'll be wanting. heading into SummerSlam. Iyo Sky, just the one match so far, one win to her name. She needs to build a bit more experience. A win over Becky Lynch, though, catapults her straight to the top. That's what she's seeking. And Becky, crushing her into the corner. Iyo Sky wrapped up into the middle turnbuckle. Got to be in big, big trouble. Staggering back to her feet as Lynch with a big right. Down goes Sky, and Lynch thinks she may have done enough here. No, not quite. Once again, a kick out, not to be just yet. Well, can Becky get this win? She's just struggling to kind of put Iyo away. She just won't quit. And Iyo, once again, gets back to her feet. Barely. Becky, right hand, blocked by Sky. Iyo now, combination of strikes. Big kick to the head. Here comes Iyo. Up top here, turns around, moonsault off the top, hooks the leg, Lynch in trouble. Got it! Wow! Iyo Sky gets a huge, huge upset. Lynch kicking out just after the 3 count, but it's not enough. Iyo Sky wins tonight, and I think we can call it right now. She will now face Sasha Banks at SummerSlam for the Smackdown Women's Championship. Well, we move on to our next match, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm excited for this one because we will get our chance to see Johnny Gargano in action once again as he will team up tonight with the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Johnny Gargano, the Rebel Heart himself, he's kind of, still in a bit of a weird place. I think the fans are enjoying seeing him back, but he's still got a bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's not back to the smiling, happy-go-lucky Gargano that we've seen in the past. He's still a little bit out there, a little bit frustrated, but nonetheless, he's got one win to his name, that win being the one that has earned him a title shot against Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship, winning a fatal 4-way recently, beating the likes of Nakamura, LA Knight, and, of course, Karrion Kross. Huge win. Speaking of wins, this guy has done nothing but win since arriving back to the WWE. Cody Rhodes, 6 wins, 0 losses for the man who will cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase at SummerSlam. It is official. Rollins and Rhodes, one-on-one. It feels like we've been building towards this for a while now, and we will get to finally see it. Cody Rhodes, one of the best in the business right now. He's at the top of his game. But can he find a way to stay there and cash in this momentum, cash in this good run into a championship? Well, Cody Rhodes has had a little bit of success over Rollins as of late. These two have had some brawls, have had one tag team clash in the past. Rhodes getting a small little victory heading into the recent Payback pay-per-view. Rollins, 5 wins, 1 loss. That loss, of course, recent times. Rhodes having a part to play in that one. Seth Rollins, though, as we said, 5 wins to his name. He's had some tough clashes recently. Styles, AJ Styles, he had to defeat him in a hellacious matchup. And Shinsuke Nakamura is another one of the guys that he's been able to get through. Drew McIntyre. It's been a tough journey so far for Rollins, but Cody Rhodes has kind of been lingering in the background the entire time, and I think that's been a distraction for Rollins for a while now. This man, though, Kevin Owens, no distractions as of late, able to defeat Shinsuke Nakamura at Payback to win the Intercontinental Championship. He now has to take on Johnny Gargano at SummerSlam. He's focused, he's ready to go. 6 wins, 4 losses, so he's been staying busy, staying active, lots of matches, and just an above 500 record. He'll be happy with that, but he'll be wanting more. He'll be wanting to do more, and Owens and Rollins have had a bit of a friendship over the last year or so. They've teamed up a little bit together. They've forged a bit of an alliance, so they're no strangers to teaming together. As Rollins' big kick to start. Seth Rollins the Universal Champion for a reason. Johnny Gargano, fresh back into the WWE. Gets met with a buster there. Down goes Gargano, and early on, a big mistake there by Johnny. So this will be interesting. You know, Johnny Gargano, he's got a lot of talent. We know that. He's had so much success in NXT, but hasn't really shined yet. Hasn't had that chance to really show us what he can do here on the main roster. Well, he gets that chance now as being a part of the Smackdown brand, and already a title shot. As KO with a cheap shot to Cody Rhodes. Not sure if I truly agree with that strategy there, but Kevin Owens doing whatever he's got to do to try and take care of the undefeated Cody Rhodes. He's got to be the danger man. Both Gargano and Rhodes have not had a loss yet so far. So, and it has to be weighing on the mind of Owens and Rollins. But no doubt, big kick there by Gargano. No doubt those two guys, seasoned veterans, been around for a long, long time, won't be overly concerned. They'll know that they are capable of picking up a win here. And they're going to have to probably, I think, use a bit of tag team chemistry to do so. They've built a little bit of it. They've teamed together a little bit. So I wouldn't be surprised. Now for Kevin Owens, bit of a journey for him. Obviously, had to come up against Rick Boogs in recent times. A couple of matches against him. Obviously, one controversial victory that he had over him. He had to beat him again to earn the right to truly have a fair, legitimate title match against Nakamura. And following that, he did defeat Shinsuke Nakamura. So it has been fair and square for Kevin Owens since that controversial match, and he has deserved to be Intercontinental Champion. So we will see. Kevin Owens now springs off the ropes. Into a running senton onto Johnny Gargano. As now drives that boot into the arm of Gargano. And Kevin Owens, went for another senton, but Gargano with a counter. Johnny needs that. And Johnny looking to build a bit of momentum, and is able to do so. Might need to try and look for a tag, I feel. An insecurity missing. So we get our first taste of what we're going to see at SummerSlam when KO and Gargano meet one-on-one. As Cody Rhodes calling out for the tag, demanding, begging Johnny, please tag me in. Kevin Owens shutting it down with another cheap shot. Now KO up top. The Swanton bomb right onto Johnny Gargano. Maybe in here. Johnny is in trouble. And a kick out. Close call there. Kevin Owens thought for a second he was going to win this match, get a bit of an easy one, start to prepare for SummerSlam, knowing that he's already got a win over Johnny, as Kevin avoids getting that kick to connect, as Gargano with a German suplex. Gargano, he's going to go for the cover. I think he should have went for the tag, in my opinion, because he's only going to get the one count, whereas he had an opportunity to bring Rhodes into this match. Stunner! Where did that come from? Using his own move against him, but Kevin Owens not having any of that, making sure that he kicks out of that. A stunner out of nowhere. And Cody Rhodes enters this match. He brings about a fight pose, drops the elbow as well. He's ready to go. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, undefeated, title shot at SummerSlam, looking to risk it here. Off the top there. Not your conventional style of moonsault, but he lands down on KO with the same effect. And Cody Rhodes springs up. Drops the elbow. Drops the leg, rather, I should say, onto KO. Springboard leg drop. Don't see that very often, but Cody Rhodes does like to use the springboard on occasion. We know the springboard cutter is something that he loves to use. Kevin Owens trying to get himself back into this match after that stunner rocked him. Hasn't quite got going since. And Cody Rhodes trying to take advantage of this momentary weakness from Kevin Owens. He's just struggling a little bit. Cody Rhodes trying to draw upon the WWE Universe to try and help him just work through this point of this match. You know, this is a critical time when there's been a few minutes of action. Both teams have gone back and forth. Cody's got a small bit of momentum, bit of an opportunity to capitalize. This is when Cody needs to really be at his best. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins. Rollins coming after Rhodes. Rollins with a couple of cheap shots here. Referee's going to allow it though. Rollins, hang on. This surely can't be right. Rollins attacking Rhodes on the outside. Now Kevin Owens has a chance to get back into this match. Wow, what about that? The referee allowing it. Seth Rollins gets himself in this match for the first time against Cody Rhodes, but he wasn't legal. Kevin, though, hang on. Gonna wrap him up here. Package bomb! And that could be the opportunity that he was looking for. Oh, hang on. Oh, what about that athleticism by Owens? On the second, jumped up to the top, hit the moonsault, and now it only gets a 2 count, though. Cody Rhodes still has enough in the tank. Undefeated streak of Cody Rhodes on the line. 6-0, KO, throwing a few boots around. Didn't quite connect as well as he would have liked, but instead, here comes Rollins. Another SummerSlam preview. Rollins, head driver. Rhodes goes down. Rhodes trying to position himself to get closer to a tag, but he's not going to get it. Into the corner. Rollins looking to take advantage. Up on the second now. Rollins, what's he got planned? Oh, hang on! Brings him around the other side of the ring using the momentum to hit a snap suplex. And instead, it's just been all momentum now for Rollins. He tries to wrap him up maybe for a pedigree, but Cody Rhodes, desperation clothesline. Rhodes trying to stay in this match. Drops the knee onto the forearm. And everyone is starting to believe that Cody Rhodes could be a WWE champion for the very first time in his career. He wants to get there as, he wraps up the leg and drives Seth Rollins back down. Oh, what a kick by Rollins. Seth Rollins almost kicked his head off. Gargano, taken out of the equation by Rollins. Rhodes struggling, gets back to his feet. Rollins looking to strike. Curb stomp onto Cody Rhodes. Hooks the leg. Rhodes, nowhere to go. Rollins has defeated Cody Rhodes. The very first loss in the series to Rhodes. Seth Rollins hits the curb stomp, takes care of Cody Rhodes. Can you believe it? The ultimate strike just before SummerSlam. Seth Rollins one-ups Cody Rhodes, and Kevin Owens and Rollins. Their tag team works again. Another win for these two. The champions come into SummerSlam with the momentum over the challengers. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you next time.